Hi ladies, welcome to Enliven You. Today I want to talk about something really powerful. Your memories are not fixed, they are not stuck, they are not carved in stone. What you remember is not exactly what happened, but it's what your mind made sense of at that time. Our memories are made up of how we experience something, and that's including our sight, our sound, our feelings, smells and tastes, as well as what we're saying to ourselves inside of our mind. And in NLP, we call these modalities and submodalities. So let me just be clear, this isn't about denying what happened or pretending that the event didn't occur at all. We're just changing how the memory is represented in your mind so that you can feel different about it. Because how you represent a memory determines how much power it has over you. So let's take, for example, someone who doesn't feel like they're good enough. And I ask that person to think about a time where they really felt that. And when they think about that, they're going to represent that in their mind. And they might see, for example, a memory where they were really young and they were being told, that's not how you do it, or why can't you be more like your sister? And in their mind, that might look like maybe one of their parents' faces, and it might be really close up and really loud and clear and right centered in the screen of your mind. They might see their parents' very disappointed face looking right at them, and it might be carrying a heavy feeling in the present. But when we change the submodalities, for example, we take that image and we make it a bit faded, or we make it black and white. We might take it further away from us and move it a little bit to the left, and we might turn the voices down, and suddenly we don't feel the same way about it anymore. This creates distance from the emotion. As we change the submodalities, we start to feel different about the image, and as the feeling shifts, they might actually see it differently. You might realize, hang on, maybe it wasn't actually about me. Maybe they were really stressed and this is not personal. Maybe I was doing my best. And that new insight is the beginning of healing. And it all starts with how you represent the memory in your mind. See, your mind is the director of your internal movie. So when you change how that movie looks, you change the meaning of what you're watching. You detach from the emotional intensity, and when you do that, guess what happens? You give yourself space to see things differently. Maybe you had a memory from your childhood where you got yelled at for something that you didn't even understand, and at the time it felt traumatic and it stuck with you. But if you revisit the memory now and do this same process, you might notice things that you didn't notice before. Maybe it wasn't as bad as what you thought. So once you feel different about that memory, you're no longer reacting from that old emotional place. You create new meanings and you shift the narrative, and you free yourself from old emotional baggage. This is the power of using NLP and working with the subconscious mind. So if there's a memory that's been lingering or you're being triggered a lot, you don't have to stay stuck with it or stuck like that. You can change how it feels or the feeling you have by changing how you represent it in your mind, changing how it looks. And from that place, you can feel lighter, you can be clearer, and you can feel more empowered. Thank you for listening. If this resonated, then drop a comment down below or share it with someone that you know needs to hear it. And if you need or want support with this process, come and work with me at Enliven You.